Once located at the site of 53 Bower Avenue, the WH Storey Glove Factory was one of the many prominent companies that made up Acton's leather industry. Established by William Heslop Storey in 1868, the glove factory initially employed over 200 people, and in 1881, with the anticipation of expanding, Storey purchased the Bower Avenue property and 2 years later, in 1883, built a fine 4-story brick factory. The WH Storey Glove Factory was known across Canada and throughout the world for their quality selection of casual and work gloves. Storey was a member of the Village Council for 18 years and was reeved multiple times between 1874 until his death in 1898. Storey built a large house for his family at 55 Mill Street East in 1879, known as Sunderland Villa, which today still remains and is used as a funeral home. Along with being on council, Storey was also the president of the Acton Building Association, which oversaw the construction of the Syndicate Houses in 1882, also located on Bower Avenue. Each of the 5 houses that line up in a row along Bower were built at a cost of $1,000, allowing 2 families to live in split dwellings. These houses were added to the Halton Hills Heritage Designation in 2005 and remain a unique feature of the neighborhood. Even after Storey's death, the factory remained in the family, with his sons continuing operations until they sold to Canada Glove Works in 1915. Even with the sale of the factory, the Storey name remained until its closing in 1954. The former Storey factory was then used by GS Smallwood Limited of Kitchener, manufacturers of radio and television components. The old factory was later demolished, and in 1962, the current post office was built on the site.